You matched, you texted, maybe even met up. It felt, well, real. And then just nothing. Silence. Complete vanishing act. That's ghosting, right? It's probably the most baffling part of modern dating.
It really is.
So today we're doing a deep dive. We want to get into why it happens, what it really says about the person doing it, and honestly, how you can move past it.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's be clear what we mean by ghosting. It's not just like someone taking a day to text back.
Right.
It's a sudden, total stop. No explanation. They just disappear from communication.
Poof, gone.
Exactly. And while, it happens with friends, even jobs sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
It really hits hardest in dating, doesn't it? Because your feelings are properly involved. Yeah. The emotional stakes are just so much higher.
Definitely. So why? Why do people do it? It feels so unnecessarily harsh sometimes. Like, just send a text.
Well, a lot of it seems to boil down to avoidance. The big one. Fear of confrontation.
Okay. The awkward conversation.
Precisely. Saying, hey, I'm not feeling this is uncomfortable. It takes a bit of guts, maybe some emotional maturity that, well, frankly, isn't always there.
So silence feels easier for them anyway.
Easier for them, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it comes across as pretty disrespectful, avoiding any kind of accountability for how they end things. They're basically prioritizing their own discomfort over your feelings.
That makes sense. But is it just individual cowardice, or is there something bigger? Like the whole dating app scene, you hear about fast food dating.
Oh, that's definitely a factor. Think about it. Endless options, right? The swipe culture.
Yeah. Too many choices, maybe.
Exactly. It can create this feeling that if something isn't like 100% perfect immediately, you don't work on it. You just move on. There's always another profile.
So ghosting is kind of a symptom of that, just ditch and switch?
It can be, yeah, a byproduct of that mindset. And sometimes, let's be honest, the person ghosting just wasn't that invested to begin with.
Right, so for them it was casual, but maybe for the other person.
It felt much more real. That mismatch in expectation is huge.
Okay, so we've got fear, maybe immaturity, the whole dating culture. What about the person on the receiving end? Why does it hurt so much? It's just silence, technically.
But it's rejection without closure. That's the killer. It leaves you in this awful loop, right? What did I do? Was it something I said?
Totally. That self-doubt spiral.
Exactly. And it breeds anxiety, major trust issues for the future. Yeah. And here's the really fascinating bit research, like brain scan studies.
Okay.
They show ghosting lights up the same parts of the brain as actual physical pain.
Wow. Seriously, physical pain.
Yeah. That dorsal anterior cingulate cortex. It's not just in your head, so to speak. It's experienced biologically as a form of emotional abandonment.
That explains a lot, actually. It feels deeper than just being ignored. So if it hurts that much, how do you stop blaming yourself? How do you reframe it?
That reframing is crucial, you have to realize. Ghosting says everything about the ghoster's character and almost nothing about your worth.
Okay, say more about that.
It shows a lack of maturity, definitely. A lack of empathy. Basic communication skills even. Healthy, mature people. They find a way to give closure. Even if it's a quick, uncomfortable text, they don't just vanish.
So if someone ghosts you, it's basically a big red flag about them.
A huge one. Yeah. Think about it practically. What do? First, and this is hard, but essential, don't chase.
Resist the urge to send that message.
Exactly. Their silence is the answer, unfortunately. Respect yourself enough to just stop, let it go.
Okay, stop chasing. What else?
Try to see it maybe not as rejection, but as
protection.
Protection. How so?
Well, they showed you their true colors pretty early on, right? They showed you they can't handle communication or discomfort maturely. Isn't it better to know that now, rather than months down the line? They kind of saved you from wasting more time.
That's a good way to look at it. Saved from future trouble.
Yeah. And then focus on healing. Talk about it, journal, whatever works for you. Remember, the closure isn't going to come from them magically reappearing with an explanation.
Right, you have to find it yourself. You do. And finally, maybe raise your standards a little. Value people who actually value communication. Look for that consistency early on.
So it really highlights the difference between healthy and unhealthy behavior.
Absolutely. It's stark, isn't it? A mature person might say, hey, I enjoyed meeting you, but I don't think we're quite the right fit. Wish you the best. It might sting, but it's respectful.
Yeah, you know where you stand.
An immature person. They just disappear. Leaves you completely hanging. Which kind of person do you actually want in your life long term?
That puts it plainly, ghosting hurts, no doubt. But it really is a reflection on them.
100%.
So protect your peace. Demand that basic respect. And please, Never settle for silence when what you deserve is honesty. That closure you're looking for, it won't come from the person who vanished. That power, it's always been yours.